Okay, the first thing I thought I'd do is talk through just a quick structure change in direction that I made. Long time ago when I was installing this deck, I built this structure piece right here with this dado into it, and my original plan was I'd take the cabin bulkheads, put a dado in that, and actually slide this in and laminate it all up, and that would be a permanent structure piece installed there, and I would laminate it here as well and have this all, you know, just totally permanent. Well, the problem with that thinking is if down the line I need to come in here and revarnish these bulkhead walls, because it's just going to be sealed wood, I'm not painting it, it's going to be fur, varnished fur. And so if I need to come in and varnish it, it'll be a real challenge to get into the corners and stuff. And so I think that was a flaw in my thinking back in the day when I built this piece. So my change in direction is what I really want to do is be able to remove these cabin bulkheads and revarnish if I need to. So what I did was I actually built these pieces. I built two of them, and you can see there's the dado right there, and these will basically slide into place like yo and install them like that. And I'll put PL adhesive in there, epoxy, PL in here as well, and then stainless screws into this angle back there. And then what I'll do is actually set the Helm storage box, seating box deck right on top of this and laminate it all up, and it'll be, you know, real strong. And then what I'll do is when I build the cabin bulkhead, I'll build it so that way it just slides and it actually sits right on top of this. I think I might put like some sort of gasket or maybe some aluminum or something like that, so it just picks it up off the deck just a hair, so that way water doesn't get on it and that sort of thing. So that way the cabin bulkheads are actually removable. Easily removable? No, it'll be a real pain, but you know, if I have to do it 6, 7, 10 years down the road, then fine, I can actually pull them out. Otherwise it'll be a real pain. So I laminated these pieces. There's actually 1/2 inch piece and 2 1/4 inch pieces, and that should fit in there quite nicely. So I got to sand these down in epoxy. My epoxy should be here in just a couple days. And the reason I went with this height actually is to fit my tackle bags. These are the tackle bags that I use. These are Cabela's, and they're awesome. This is just kind of the tackle bag that I prefer. I got 2 of these. So over on this side, my plan is just to have one long box that should come out to about here, and I should easily be able to get 2 tackle bags in there, and then I'll have a whole ton of other storage area. My original plan was to come to here and then up and then over and then back down again, and that would be the helm seat. Well, I don't think I have that much space to work with. This bump up piece would be so small that I think it'll be entirely worthless. So I'm just going to make one flat box all the way across, and then I'll have a pedestal here for the helm seat, and then a cushion back over here for somebody else to sit back in that area. You know, some flip up storage there, and the storage hatch there to get all my stuff in there. So probably use all 3/4 inch plywood to build all this out, doubled up here for where the pedestal will go. So I think that'll be a great design. I'm feeling real good about how that will all shape up. So here's the other side, and you can see my piece stuck in there, and what that would look like. And so basically the structure this will be all boxed in. My fish box will be all boxed in, and then come down and then over to this piece here, and then a storage hatch to get to my batteries. and of course the cabin bulkhead to slide in right there. All my wiring, I'm thinking that you know, a nice switch right here, battery switch right here, and all the wiring will come in through there, down under the deck, across, and then up through here to the helm, and then all the way underneath the gunwale back to the engine. So it'll cost a pretty penny for all that wiring, but that's all right. I think these batteries sitting right here be a nice comfortable space for them. So that is the plan from here. I hope all that made sense anyway. So, oh, and basically here's my fish box, and so I have a helm seat that'll sit right here, and then a cushion that'll sit right here, and this will be all solid boxed in, this whole side of the of my cooler fish box. And then I'll probably make a cut right here, somewhere near the middle of this cooler top, and I'll have this all boxed in, and the top will actually flip up this way, and with that much space I can easily reach my arm in and, you know, wash out or whatever I need to on the inside of the cooler there. So that is kind of the direction. That's where I'm headed. You guys have a good one. See ya.